Well, TikTokers are at it again. That's right, our team has scoured the internet for financial advice, and it ranges from decent to how did this make it to the internet? Let's get to it.
Between me and you, you are meant to be rich. Just sit with that. Sit with it. Sit with it. Just receive. Notice how your body feels. You are meant to be rich. 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 You are meant to have an overflow, an abundance. You, yes, you. If your throat is closing up, if your heart is feeling tight, if you are feeling celebratory, listen to what your body is telling you when I tell you that you are amazing.
Oh, never mind.
Beautiful, that you are
I heard a cuss
incredible,
word.
that you were always meant to shine, that you are
maybe they're non-denom.
You are meant to be seen, you are meant to be loved, you are meant to have so much amazing abundance in your life. Sit with that. Receive it. Don't deflect it. Don't push it away. Don't minimize it. Don't say that's not for me. Just sit with it and notice how your body is feeling. Notice how your body is feeling. You are meant to have an overflow of money in your bank account. You are not meant to suffer. Sit with it. How is your body responding? How is your body
We're
responding?
about to do Oceans by Hillsong. I can feel it, y'all.
What is it telling you? That is information that we need to listen to. That is giving you a baseline understanding of what you have capacity to
I have a slight tummy ache.
That is giving you information. Your body is letting you know what it feels comfortable with. Now, the key here is to regulate to that. I'm going to tell you again, you are meant to be rich. Now say it back.
Meant to be rich. Save it.
I
am meant to be rich.
To be rich.
I am meant to be rich.
I am meant to be rich. Say it again.
I am meant to be rich.
I am
feel
meant to be rich.
insane.
Now take your hand, put it over your heart. Put some pressure on it. Rub it here. Other hand, put it over here. I am meant to be rich.
Is that bone supposed to be there?
Breathe into it. I am meant to be rich. Breathe into it. Sit with it. Let it simmer. Breathe.
I don't realize I haven't breathed.
I am meant to be rich.
I haven't
meant to have an overflow of abundance. Beautiful. Breathe into that. Receive that.
I swear I had this lady as a yoga instructor once.
Okay.
Amber, is that you?
Know that money will never change you because you are a good-hearted person, and money only amplifies the actual value system that you embody. And you
money amplifies your values. Yeah. Okay, we don't need to cuss again.
To be better. You believe in good things. You are the person that still maybe cries at sunrises. You are the person that is meant to hold so much money because you can change the world with it. You can change your own life. You can change your community's lives. You are the person that is meant to hold so much money because you know how much good you will do with it. You. Yes.
Wow.
So say it again. I am meant to be rich.
Okay. I'm just saying right now, like I fell for this. I feel like I'm at a Tony Robbins conference right now.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins.
I am manifesting wealth, baby. Also, I invest, so maybe we should like do something. I don't know if that's part of this. I didn't actually hear any like advice. It's good. It makes me feel good. Like, yes, mindset, that's important. But you're not going to just manifest it by holding your heart and feeling whatever weird bones you have there. I should probably get that checked out. Maybe she might have saved my life today. I'm going to go to an ortho and get this looked at. Okay, Jamie C. Official. Wow, that's a lot of hearts. But I go like, hey, maybe we shouldn't use credit cards. It's not good for us. 0 likes. But I do appreciate it. I think the music was very nice, but also a little emotionally manipulative. I could have done without that. If you need the music to really amp it up, I don't think there's much meat on the bone. And I'm one to talk, because I don't know what's going on up here.
You might want to get that checked.
Thank you, Jamie. I do feel better. I just feel better in general. I don't feel like wealthier or differently about that, but I do feel like just some nice music and some encouragement goes a long way. So thank you for that video.
I'm a 24-year-old millionaire, but I knew I was going to be a millionaire by the age of 20 because of this, and it's called the law of attraction. I'm sure you probably heard of it. You probably don't know how to integrate it into your life, so if you can actually calm down your dopamine receptors for a couple seconds, I'm going to tell you how you can integrate the law of attraction into your life, change your life, and become whoever you want to become in the next year, 2, 3, 4 years. So 2020, I knew exactly what I wanted my future to look like. I got it down to the most precise detail. I knew what car I wanted to drive. I knew what I wanted to have my house look like. I got every single detail completely crystal clear. The clarity I had was unreal. And I worked backwards from there. And that's what you need to do. You need to work backwards. See, right now you're trying to work forward by trying to basically figure it out as you go. You're going, well, I'm just going to figure out what I want when I want. I want a bunch of things. I don't really know what I want. That's not how becoming successful works. You have to have a plan.
That's a good impression.
So the law of attraction works because you know exactly what you want. You know who you need to become. And that's the most important part. You know who you need to become. So what does that person do in their day-to-day life? What are their daily habits? Why does that person wear every day? What time does that person go to bed? When do they wake up? What do they eat? You become the person that you want to be in the future now. So if you want to be a billionaire, say I'm like a multimillionaire at 24, what is a billionaire version of myself doing in their day-to-day life? And I just slowly start integrating that into my life. You see?
Okay, you lost me.
Because right now you're living like a brokey
millions,
still. I know a lot of people don't like that word, probably because it makes you a little insecure, because it's true.
Yeah, I don't
I only
like
get
that
in
word.
trouble when I say the truth.
No, it's a stupid word.
How you're living right now, ask yourself, what lifestyle is that reflecting? Or am I living like a successful person, or am I living like a college bum? Because however you live right now is attracting the future that you're going to live. So if you're not living to the fullest of your potential and embodying the characteristics that you set to be for yourself in the future right now, you will never live the life that you dream of living. And
I've had enough. Thank you, Alex, for that. Just checking out the bio here. 2.4 million followers from telling people to manifest. Glory to God. Insta Alex, get $$ for posting content. Okay. I don't know if God, I don't want to bring God into this at this point, if you're like linking your get rich quick course, but hey, there was some good advice in there. I'll tell you what I do like is that he's basically saying, have a vision for where you want to go, and then reverse engineer it with habits and action. So there's some things I like about this. At Ramsey, we say that personal finance is 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. So it's fine to know, but it's another thing to actually do. And the people who do are the ones that get to where they want to go. They become the people they want to be. So overall, again, I could do without the soothing natural sounds and the healing music 1015209 from Relaxation Partner. It is soothing. I feel like I'm at a spa for billionaires or future billionaires, not brokies. If you use the word brokey, I'm tuning out. It's condescending to all people. It's punching down, okay? You don't want to do that. You want to punch up to the wealthy people, not down to the brokies, quote unquote. Thank you for that, though. Good reminder. Let's check out my doppelganger here. What does he have to say?
Haven't seen this clip yet? You need to.
One day, a friend of mine was like, yo, man, I went to school for being a financial historian. So I'm like, bro, I don't know what that is. What is that? And he's like, bro, we study rich people's spending habits.
So when he found out what the banks and the wealthy were doing, this is what he did.
I'm going to open up insurance, put $2-3 million in my insurance, and borrow from that and put it back in.
So traditionally, you would take your money, put it in a bank account, and leave it there where it earns practically no interest, while the bank then takes that money, puts it into a bank-owned life insurance policy, earning compounding interest, and then taking that money and loaning it out, earning more interest, and then paying back all the people who left the money in their bank accounts, a very, very small percent. But what he's saying instead is to take that money, put it in his own life insurance policy, like an indexed universal life policy, where he can then take loans from the policy and put it towards a down payment on real estate, or to invest it in crypto, or to even use it for a retirement if you're not Waka Flocka Flame with millions of dollars. It's yours to do with however you wish. And there's more benefits than just the cash value. Your account continues to grow tax-free.
Gosh, insufferable.
There is a
life
death
insurance
benefit, so when you
salespeople.
pass, your loved ones will receive
This is
that
like
death
evil,
benefit.
George.
These policies come with critical, chronic, and terminal illness riders if you are ever to become
Just get
sick.
term life,
They have a
bro.
0%
Fraction
floor,
of the
meaning we
cost.
only benefit from the market growth, and we aren't negatively affected by market
There's
downturns,
also caps.
which means we get uninterrupted compounding interest year after year. So if you're interested in learning how to get one of these set up for yourself, we'd be happy to help you. Just go ahead and type a hello in the comments section, and I'll send you a message.
15,000 comments of people about to get scammed by this goon. Here's what I have to say. Yeah, that's right. There's homeschoolers watching, and I respect that. So you don't even get the pleasure of that finger. You get my littlest, weakest finger. Fill your pockets. Oh, I'll fill your pockets all right with a bag of doo-doo.
Sick burn.
Golly, these people are the worst. How are people falling for this? Because Waka Flocka did it? It means we should too?
Okay.
I don't get it. I wish I could look at the comments, but it's making me log into TikTok, and I don't even know how to do that. Here we go. I keep seeing videos about this, but never one explaining how. Yeah, because once you find out they're just peddling life insurance that's super expensive, that makes them huge commissions, you're gonna be like, goodbye instead of hello. Oh, I should leave that as a comment. Dang it, I have to log in. Foiled. I guess people just want to get rich quick and they think, I don't want to do something stupid like, I don't know, invest in the stock market with way higher returns than these terrible life insurance / wealth strategy scheme. But it makes me sick to my stomach. If you see the word IUL, just run far, far away. It's not for you. It's for him to make a lot of money off of you. Case closed. Jury duty over. Go home. And before we leave, can I just go back to this crazy drawing? Waka, money, IUL, real estate into the crypto, back up to retirement, triple backflip. Bro, you are the Benson Boone of personal finance out here with these antics. This is wild behavior. No, here's what to do instead. Get term life insurance, which covers you in case something would happen to you and your income to protect your loved ones. And then with the money you save, since it's a fraction of the price and is the only thing insurance is meant to do, you can invest the difference into the stock market. And he's talking about the 0% floor, blah, blah. There's also a cap. So if the market did 20%, guess what? You ain't getting 20% because there's a cap on these accounts as well. That's what they're not telling you. And with most of these insurance policies, if you die, your family only gets the death benefit, not the cash value that was in there. That goes to the insurance company. So, one more finger. I'll say one nice thing about him. He's got a good look.
Here is your check, madame. Thank you. Are you cool with me putting my card down and then you can just give me cash so I can get the points? Yes, that's fine, but points? What are you talking about? You know, like the points that you earn when you pay for something with your credit card. That's basically how I'm on this trip. I got my flight for free. We don't really do this in France. You guys don't have credit card points? No, not really. We don't even really use credit card. Most people only have a debit. Wait, you guys don't use credit cards? Then how do you build a credit score? We also don't have credit score in France. How is that even possible? Like, what do you do if you need to get a loan? Loans are based mostly on your salary and the relationship with your bank. Really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I just assumed more people would use credit scores. There's actually only a few countries in the world that have them. Well, I'd be all for us getting rid of credit scores, but travel points, on the other hand, no, I'd like to keep those. But on your credit card, you're paying interest, no? Well, yeah, that's kind of part of the deal. So what if you just save the money that you would have spent on interest and use that to travel? No. Don't ruin this for me.
Oh, so good. Great acting. I don't know if she's actually French, but that was a very impressive French accent. She is well-traveled, if nothing else.
Bonjour, Jean.
Oh, look at you.
And I can tell she's on Team George here, going, credit card points are not worth it. Credit cards are stupid, and they've 20+% APR on average. And credit scores are a scam, invented to keep you in debt. And again, most countries don't have them. So let's find out which countries don't have credit scores. Countries without traditional credit scores: Germany, Austria, Switzerland, France, Netherlands, Nordic countries, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Italy, Spain, Japan, China until recently, because they love the American way, so they went, let's introduce that. Middle Eastern countries: Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar. Countries with similar systems to the US: UK, Australia, New Zealand, India, South Korea, Brazil, and Mexico. So, in total, about 7 countries use credit scores. The rest are going, why would we need a number? Just, can you pay it? And what is the relationship with this bank? That's it. That's old school, and I like it. And as you know, I'm not a fan of debt. But if you're gonna do it, don't worry about your credit score here in America. You can pay cash for a car, you don't need loans, and if you need a mortgage, you can do that without a credit score, and it's something that I have done personally. I've done a no-score loan through manual underwriting to get a mortgage, and it wasn't that difficult, it didn't cost me any more, and you can too. So, screw their games. Live like the French in this case, but maybe use more deodorant.
George!
All right, for this next one, I'm being told that Trump has new numbers. What's that mean? We'll find out.
All new numbers.
Known T 2 to 5 billion.
Okay.
Why did my brain process that like that was a normal thing to see? All new numbers. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. For a guy who renamed it to Gulf of America, I could totally see him be like, we're doing Dillion now. We're doing Dillion. Threlv. Threlv is... I could see him mistakenly saying Threlv instead of 12 and just going, that's a number. I'm making it, it's an executive order. We're doing Threlv now. He does love like old school, like show and tell level signage. I like that about him. He's a very show and tell kind of guy.
It's true.
All right, before we get back to more videos, let's talk about pants. Specifically, the ones from Cozy Earth, a sponsor of today's video. Their Everywhere pant is great for people like me, who want to look like a responsible adult, but also sit crisscross applesauce at their desk. And then they've got Brush Bamboo joggers, which have all the coziness of PJs and somehow still look put together enough to answer the door without shame. So whether I'm on a plane, in a meeting, pretending to run errands so I can get out of the house, Cozy Earth's pants have me covered, mainly my legs. And right now, when you go to cozyearth.com/George and spend $250 or more and use code George, you'll get a free jogger set with your purchase. You can't beat that. You can also use the link in the description to get the deal. So make every moment cozy with our friends at Cozy Earth. All right, let's get back to the videos.
Okay, this is going to be a controversial statement, but you should only ever spend 1 month's salary on your vehicle. People always ask me how I'm able to afford to do this, and the answer is that I'm extremely frugal. Like, for example, if you make 48 grand a year, that's $4,000 on a vehicle, maximum. That's the top end, 10% is the highest. I've always tried to be closer to like 6-7%. I've never spent more than $3,500 on a car. Always paid cash, never had a payment. And yeah, instead of putting that money into a depreciating asset, I've put it into savings. Invested a little bit. Nobody likes to hear that. I mean, everybody wants to have the new fancy truck or whatever, but that's the keeping up with the Joneses mindset that keeps you in the rat race. I'm not telling anybody what to do. You can buy whatever car or vehicle you want if it makes you happy, but that's Mount Ararat over here.
This guy's not even touching the handlebars. That's where Noah crashed his Ark.
Site for the Armenians.
Where is this going?
Armenia is just over there. My career lore is architecture design. My first job was working on a temp agency, going into a
Is this guy real?
manufacturing plant, working on an assembly line. It's pretty brutal. They would lock the door in the morning and you couldn't leave for lunch.
Could he not have done this video standing?
It's like a prison.
This is stressful. No
Couldn't listen to
helmet?
music. You could, if you talk too much to your friends, they would yell at you. After that, architecture. After that, construction. Climbing up the ladder in construction. Nothing fancy. Just
Is he
always
just
been a
talking
saver.
to talk now?
Yeah, buy your
Where's this
freedom.
going?
Don't buy it. Don't get suckered into the rat race and keeping up with the Joneses. In my opinion, if you spent $60K on a new truck and you have to work to pay off the debt, sorry, bud. Good luck. Couldn't be me.
All right, that was a wild video, and I do not advocate for riding a bike on a street like that with no helmet. But I also there was no cars, and apparently he is currently near Turkey and the Iran border. All right, I don't know what this guy's life is, but it's a wild one. I cannot advocate for his advice of spending your 1 month's salary. I mean, people spend more than that on an engagement ring. So while I love that he's paying cash for his car, I love that he's living on less than he makes, love that he is avoiding the rat race, so to speak. He's also on a bike in just a full-on button-up shirt, no biking gear whatsoever. I'm just confused by this man's life. I thought he was gonna say, I spent 1 month's salary on my vehicle and it's a bicycle. That would have made more sense. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? How much should you be spending on a vehicle? And this is assuming you are paying cash in full. My take is that it should be no more than 50% of your household income tied up with anything with wheels and motors in it, because it's a depreciating asset, like you mentioned. Stay safe out there, Ian. Please. As per usual, my producer Alex has sent me a mystery bonus video that may or may not be helpful to anyone. Let's see what it is today. POV Super Mario Kart and Real. Oh no. What fifth world country are they doing this in? Oh goodness. The helmet just straight up fell off. Are they throwing shells at him? What's making them do that? No. For all of these reasons. Oh, no! They're gone. Nope. Oh my gosh. This makes MMA look cute. No padding, nothing. Just the Weasley helmet. That's all we're doing. I hope all of these people have life insurance. Because there's no way they all make it out alive. Wow. I can see that. I think white people, they need better they've gotten too bored. We've gone from like survival to like we're thriving, and now we're just like, hey, what if we tried to die? What would that be like? Let's try that out just to feel something. Oh, that stressed me out. Okay, that's enough for today. But hey, if you aren't ready to call it quits just yet, you got a stronger stomach than I do, keep watching to see me react to even more TikToks right here, including one from this guy who says 2 incomes are now a necessity for living your life. So give it a click to watch it up next, or use the link in the description. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with your friend who would risk life and limb to do Mario Kart in real life. Because you should watch out for them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.